London, a global financial hub renowned for its towering skyscrapers and bustling financial district. The city stands as a beacon of economic power and influence, a centre for culture and innovation where world-class museums, theatres and tech startups thrive. But London's glittering facade masks a stark reality. The United Kingdom is a nation increasingly divided, with significant economic disparities. Prosperous streets in London contrast sharply with the struggling towns in northern England, highlighting the economic divide. Events like Brexit, the COVID-19 pandemic and the Ukraine war have exacerbated existing inequalities. The UK's economic landscape is one of stark contrasts, with wealth and opportunity concentrated in London while other regions lag behind. A nation divided cannot prosper. The UK must bridge this divide to ensure all regions benefit from economic growth. The government has initiated several projects aimed at regional development, but more needs to be done. Success stories from regional businesses show that with the right support, economic revival is possible. A united UK where all regions share in prosperity is the goal. To understand the UK's economic divide, we must look back at decades of policy decisions that centralised power and resources in London. From Thatcher's dismantling of industrial heartlands to Blair's finance-driven growth, successive governments prioritised the capital's economic interests. This focus on London was rooted in the belief that a thriving capital would lift all boats, but the reality has proven more complex. The decline of manufacturing hit many regions outside London hard, leading to economic stagnation. As factories closed, communities struggled to adapt, losing jobs and community identity. Meanwhile, London's financial sector boomed, further entrenching its economic dominance. This created a cycle where London pulled ahead while other regions lagged behind. The centralisation of political power in London has also contributed to the economic divide. Major government departments headquartered in the capital make decisions far removed from other regions. This disconnect fuels a perception that the government is out of touch with the needs of those outside London. The result is a UK economy that is increasingly unbalanced and unequal. London has become an island of prosperity in a sea of relative deprivation. This is not only morally unjust, but also economically unsustainable. The UK must bridge this divide to create a more equitable and prosperous future for all its citizens. The UK's decision to leave the European Union in 2016, known as Brexit, has worsened economic disparities. Proponents promised economic potential, but the reality has been less rosy. Uncertainty and new trade barriers have cast a shadow over the economy. Investment has declined, particularly in manufacturing. Businesses hesitate to invest due to trading uncertainties. Manufacturing relies on integrated supply chains across the continent. The decline in investment has slowed economic growth and job creation. Labour shortages have hit sectors like agriculture, hospitality, and healthcare. The end of free movement has made it harder to find workers. The economic impact is felt most in struggling regions. These areas reliant on manufacturing are hit hardest by Brexit. The COVID-19 pandemic, which swept across the globe in 2020, deepened existing inequalities and highlighted the fragility of many communities outside London. The virus did not discriminate, but its economic impact certainly did. While the pandemic affected everyone, its impact was far from uniform. Some areas were hit much harder than others. London, with its concentration of highly skilled workers in finance and technology, proved more resilient. The city's robust infrastructure allowed it to weather the storm better than many other parts of the country. In contrast, regions reliant on tourism, hospitality and retail faced disproportionate job losses and economic hardship. The UK government's furlough scheme provided a vital lifeline but did not fully shield the economy from the pandemic's uneven impact. As the furlough scheme wound down, many businesses were forced to lay off workers, leading to a surge in unemployment in struggling regions. The pandemic accelerated the shift towards remote work, creating new challenges and exacerbating existing inequalities. Access to reliable internet became a new marker of economic advantage, raising concerns about a widening digital divide. The UK government's Levelling Up agenda aims to address regional disparities, but its success will depend on sustained investment and commitment to equitable growth. As the nation moves forward, the focus must remain on creating opportunities for all, ensuring that no region is left behind. Recovery will be a long road, but with concerted effort and strategic planning, the UK can emerge stronger and more united. If you found this analysis insightful, please leave a comment, hit the like button and share the video.